Hello students, welcome all of you in the series of online classes and our today's topic is welcome back students, and our today's topic is linear inequalities. As you have read in your previous class 10 linear equation like this linear equation. Take an example of an equation that is 2x equals to 10. This is a linear equation because the degree of the variable is 1. So it is called a linear equation, and it is a linear equation of one variable because it consists of this is a linear equation involving only one variable, so it is called linear equation of one variable. Now when you replace this sign of equality by inequality, like either less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to, then this linear equation will become linear inequality. When you replace this equal sign by any out of these four symbols, then it will become linear inequalities, and it is called linear inequality. These two cases of smaller than or greater than is known as strict inequality. It is known as strict inequality. Yes, students. So these two symbols, when it is less than or greater than, then it is known as strict inequality. And these two cases in which the sign of equal is also involved is known as simply inequality. It is known as inequalities. So this is the main basic concept about the inequalities. Now, if the variable of degree of variable becomes suppose 2, like this, less than equal to 19, so this is an example of quadratic inequality because its degree is 2, so it is an example of quadratic inequalities, which is not in your syllabus. This is not in your syllabus. Now, how to solve the linear inequality? So linear inequalities are solved by the same process as we solve linear equations. The one thing is to keep in the mind that when you multiply or divide by negative sign on both sides of the inequalities, then their inequalities will be opposite. It means suppose this is -2 is less than -2 is greater than -4. This is an inequality. This is an equation having numerical value only. There is no variable. So suppose if -2 is greater than -4, and when you multiply or divide by minus on both sides, then it will become 2 is greater than minus will multiply will become +2, and here minus will multiply and will become +4. Then you think that whether 2 is greater than 4. No, this statement becomes wrong. So that's why here inequality will be reversed. Inequality will get opposite. So now this is correct statement that 2 is smaller than 4. Mainly you have to think this thing in your mind, that when you multiply or divide by negative sign on both sides, then the inequalities must be opposite, and remaining are the same method as you have solved the previous question of linear equations. So now let's we start exercise number 6.1. So let's see the exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1. And the first question is, solve 24x is smaller than 100 when there are conditions given. Number one condition is x is a natural number. X is natural number. And number two condition is x is an integer. X is an integer. So this is the question. Now we have to solve the value of x. So first we take the part 1, solution. First you write when x is natural number, that is the natural number. Then when x is natural number, then you may write 24x is smaller than 100. So divide by 24 on both sides. So you can write x is less than 100 by 24. It will be go by 4 times. So 4 25 ja and 4 6 ja. That is x is less than 25 by 6, which is x is less than 4.10. 4 6 1 ja 6 40 4.16, I think. 6 4 ja 24, 1.0, 6 1 ja 6, 40, 6 6 ja 36. X is less than 4.16. It means that this inequality is true for all the values in which x is less than 4.16. But x is a natural number. X is a natural number. So the solution set will be, the solution of x equals to, natural number starts from 1. It means that the natural number will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 not, because x is smaller than 4. So when x is natural number, then the value of x will become 1, 2 and 3. Now second case you see, when x is an integer. When x is an integer. Integer, as you know that the positive and negative numbers including 0, all numbers are in the set of integers. So when x is integers, it means that the solution of x, the solution of x equals to dot dot dot, means up to infinite in the negative side, up to infinite, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, that's all. Or you may write in the interval form, like -infinite to 4. This is open interval, because 4 is not included. It means that the value of x belongs to -infinite to 4, open interval, where 4 is not included in the solution. So in this way you have to solve this type of question. Inequality, simply you solve for x like an equation, and thereafter you have to think logically that in which case the solution is required. When x is natural number, then x will have only 3 solutions, that is 1, 2 and 3. And when x is an integer, then its solution set will increase, that is from minus infinite to 4, where 4 is not included in it, is the solution. This is the two ways to write the solution. You can write solution in any one way, either in this form or in this form. Okay, now let's take another question. Now there is a question number 4, all are similar. So let's see the question number 4 from exercise 6.1. You need to solve 3x plus 8 greater than 2 when condition is what? Number 1, x is an integer. X is an integer. And number 2 is what? X is a real number. X is a real number. This is the solution. Now the solution is what? First you solve the inequality. Our inequality is 3x plus 8 is greater than 2. Now in LHS side there is 8 is a constant, so transpose this 8 constant to RHS. So we can write 3x is greater than 2 minus 8, which is 3x is greater than minus 6. Now we have to remove this 3 from the x. So we need to divide this inequality by 3 on both sides. Then we will have x is greater than minus 6 by 3, that is x is greater than minus 2. Now we got the condition that this inequality consists all the values of x which is greater than 6. So now we got the values of x which is greater than minus 2. So now first solution, first condition is given when x is an integer. When x is an integer, it means that the solution of x for those integer which is greater than minus 2. So it means that the solution set of x will become minus 2 integer more than minus 2. Minus 2 more than will be minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. So this is your solution. Or you may write in this form also, x belongs to open interval minus 2 to infinite. These are the two methods to represent the solution. Here open interval means that the value minus 2 is not included in it. It means that the value starts from minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. So this is the solution of this inequality when x is integer. Now next, when x is real number, when second, that is when x is real number, then its solution will become x equals to minus 1, 0, minus 1 greater than 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. It means that you can write x belongs to same minus 2 and infinite. Now there is a question, in case of integers and real numbers are the same solution. No, there is no same solution because integers does not contain the decimal numbers or fractions. But in the case of real numbers, all decimal numbers or fractions are also included in between them. It means -2 to infinite, all decimal numbers are also solution of this inequality. So in this way, you will have to solve the questions. You have to solve these questions. Now let's take another question in which both sides are the variables. So you can have the solution. Let's see. Solve the inequalities in exercise 5 to 16 for real x. That is, x is real. See question number 5. 5 is 4x plus 3 is smaller than 5x plus 7, where x belongs to real number. Now we have to solve this inequality for x. So first of all, we will try to eliminate. You can write 4x plus 3 minus 3, subtract minus 3 both sides. So 5x plus 7 minus 3, then plus 3 minus 3 will get cancelled. So 4x is less than 5x plus 4. Now subtract 5x both sides. 4x minus 5x is smaller than 5x plus 4 minus 5x. This plus 5x minus 5x will get cancelled. So you will have minus x is smaller than 4. Now since x is in minus, negative sign, so you multiply on both sides by negative sign, then you will have x is greater than minus 4. X is greater than minus 4. Now we got the solution, or the solution of inequalities for x is all those values which are greater than minus 4. It means the solution is of x equals to minus 4 greater, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. Or you may write it minus 4 to infinite also. X belongs to minus 4 to infinite also, open interval, where minus 4 is not included in it. All the real numbers lying between minus 4 and infinity are the solution of this inequality. Minus 4 is not the solution of this inequality, and the number less than minus 4, that is minus 5, minus 6, will not be the solution of this inequality. Now let's see one more question of this type. Question number 9. See question number 9 also. Question number 9 is x plus x by 2 plus x by 3 is less than 11. X plus x by 2 plus x by 3 is less than 11. Now take the LCM. Suppose its denominator is 1. So its LCM will be 6. Now it will become 6x plus 3x plus 2x is less than 11. Now adding all together, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11x by 6 is less than 11. And here condition is also x is belongs to real number. Now 11x is less than 11 into 6. That is x is less than 11 into 6 by 11. So 11 and 11 will get cancelled. X is less than 6. It means that this inequality, the value for this inequality x is all the real numbers less than 6. It means that the solution of x is solution of x equals to all the real number less than 6. It means that dot 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 you can write -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, or you may write x belongs to open interval minus infinite to 6 open interval, where 6 is not included in it. All the real numbers lying between minus infinite to 6 are the solution of this inequality. In this way, you have to solve this question. Now let's see few more questions of this type. See question number 10 also. Question number 10. The question is x by 3 is greater than x by 2 plus 1, where x is real. These all questions, x is a set of real numbers. Now, first of all, since x by 3 is less than x by 2, which is greater than 1, by transposition, now we brought x by 2 terms on the LHS side. Now you take the LCM, 3 2 ja 6, 3 2 ja 2x minus 3x is greater than 1. So it will become minus x by 6 is greater than 1. So minus x is greater than 6. Now you multiply by minus sign on both sides. X is smaller than minus 6. X is smaller than minus 6. This is the solution. All those values less than minus 6 are the solution for this inequality. So the solution of x is solution of x equals to minus 6 से छोटा. It means that dot 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 minus 8 minus 7 are the solution of this inequality. Or you may write in the interval form x belongs to minus infinite to minus 6 open interval, where the value minus 6 is not included. So in this way you can solve this question. This is the method of solving inequality. Now let's see another question. Question number 11. Question number 11 is question number 11, and 11 is 3 into x minus 2 by 5 is less than equal to 5 into 2 minus x by 3. This is the inequality for which we need to solve the value of x. So in this term, first you do cross multiplication, so it will become 9 into x minus 2 less than equal to 5 5 ja 25 into 2 minus x. Now simplify this. 9x minus 18 is less than equal to 50 minus 25x. So bring the variable on our LHS part. So it becomes 9x plus 25x equals to 50, less than equal to 50 plus 18. Now 25 plus 9 will become 34x is less than equal to, this is 68. 50 plus 18 is 68. So x is less than equal to 68 by 34, that is 2. It means the value of x is less than equal to 2. It means the solution of x equals to all those real numbers which is less than equal to 2. It means that its solution will be -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. 2 is also included in it because here it is given that x is less than equal to 2. Or in interval form you can write x belongs to open interval minus infinity to closed interval. Right side closed interval because 2 is also included in this solution. So in this way you can solve the questions of inequality. So this is the method, and I hope students all of you have understand it.